How do you audition for a film in which most of your acting is in front of a blue screen?
Unbelievable the way this came about. I wish I could say I walked in and he said, "There's Luke Skywalker." I walked in, George was having joint interviews with Brian De Palma, who was casting Carrie. Every 5 minutes there was another person waiting just to talk.
I love the old clips. That one was from 1977 when a young actor, he went by the name Mark Hamill. He stopped by the Today Show to talk about a new movie called Star Wars.
The rest is Hollywood history, of course. Mark took on the legendary role of Luke Skywalker, one of the most beloved on-screen heroes ever.
Well, now, Mark Hamill is back on the big screen. He's back on the big screen in it's a film called The Life of Chuck. It's about an ordinary man and the little moments that shape his universe.
So Mark plays Chuck's grandfather, Albie, who's always a source of wisdom.
When you look at the night sky, you're seeing the greatest equation in the universe. Heck, you're dancing. That's math, too. I mean, what's the language of dance? How do you learn your steps? It's even in the name. I mean, they call it the count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What's a waltz? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just numbers, just math. And more than that, there's an art to it.
Mark Hamill, welcome. It's so great to have you.
Notice I have the Geppetto look.
Yes.
You wear it well.
And that young man sitting there, Benjamin Pajak, was just a revelation to me. He was on Broadway with Hugh Jackman in the revival of The Music Man. But he sings, he dances, he's a wonderful young actor. I want you to remember his name because I think he's got some very big things ahead of him. Benjamin Pajak.
He is a revelation in the movie. And the movie, which I find fascinating, you can't really pigeonhole this or give it a genre name. I mean, it comes from a Stephen King story.
Yes.
So is that what kind of made you sign on for this, that it wasn't your conventional type movie?
Well, I had worked with Mike Flanagan, and he directed me in The Fall of the House of Usher, and he thought outside the box. I played oddball characters in voiceover, but never really on camera, so I really jumped at the opportunity. We hit it off so well. When he told me, I have something for you that's written by Stephen King, I thought between Mike Flanagan, who's done, you know, The Haunting of Hill House, The Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, this is going to be the horror supernatural epic of all time. And instead, it's this warm, life-affirming story of this young man growing up into be Tom Hiddleston. You see him at 4 different stages of his life. And I told the producers, I'm going to be terrible promoting this thing because how do you describe the indescribable? Can I go out there and just say, go see it, trust me, and they thank me later? No, it's wonderful to see it with an audience because it's about the little moments in life that add up, and it makes you feel so optimistic, and you believe people are inherently good. And if ever there's a time we need a movie like this, we're so divided and there's so much angst and uncertainty. It's really the feel-good movie of my career, and I don't expect to ever have an experience like this again.
You know, Mark,
it's once in a lifetime.
It's hard to believe it's been 50 years since Star Wars. Yeah.
Has it?
Are you one of those folks that every time it comes on, you stop, you watch,
I'm the opposite. I haven't seen it since it came out.
What? No, that's not true.
Seriously?
My sons watch it, especially Nathan is a huge aficionado. No, I saw it when it came out, and I just don't revisit it. I'm not one of those people that goes, hey, let's watch one of my movies.
I almost feel like you can remove the fact that you were even in the movie because it's such a part of pop culture.
Yeah.
It's on in I have 3 little boys. It is on in my house every single day. At some point, one of the movies.
Well, I think one of the things that struck me when I first read it was, this isn't science fiction. It's a fairy tale. Yeah. There's a princess, there's a wizard, there's a space pirate. If you did a gender switch with Wizard of Oz and made Dorothy Luke, it's very similar to that because they both get swept swept away to these grand adventures. But and when I would complain about things, you know, like in the third one, I said, you know, Luke has lost his hand. He's got the black glove. Shouldn't it be about Luke struggling with turning to the dark side? And George said, Mark, it's for children. It's not. And that's why he would never consider killing any of the main characters. Sure. You know, in the new ones, they pop us off one at a time.
They're dropping like flies. Speaking of dropping, Mark, there was a moment that's kind of gone a little viral at the BAFTA Awards where I was so impressed. For some reason, your pants were falling, and yet you were able to pull them up without missing a beat. What?
Al, I tried those pants on twice. Once in California when they fitted me, and he said, how are they? I said, well, they're a little snug. He goes, so I'll let them out a skosh. The next time I put them on was 20 minutes before we were supposed to get into the car to go to the BAFTAs. He let them out 5 inches.
Now that's my kind of tailor.
Well, luckily, Mary was with us, my dresser, and she did a safety pin in the back. But as I was walking out on stage, I felt it pop.
Oh, no.
And every step I took, it fell lower and lower and lower. And
suddenly you're a rapper.
By the time I got more than a rapper, they were around my knees. By the time I got to the
X-rated.
And it's every actor's nightmare. But I thought, I'm going to will it out of existence. You did not see that.
These are not the pants you're looking for.
I just went to the teleprompter and read the teleprompter, and the podium was to hear, and most you could see was me pulling him up. Unless you were on the side. I looked over to see my wife's reaction. My eyes met Demi Moore's, and when the clip went on, I mouthed the words to Demi, "Did you see my pants fall down?" You know what? You know what her reaction was?
Yeah! Well, that's not so bad.
Gleefully. And I'm so mortified. But like I say, it was mind over matter that you did not see that happen.
Oh.
After the show, Timothy Chalamet and Ed Norton came up to me. They said, man, I got to hand it to you. That's a master class in professionalism, because I thought if I made a joke about it, it would bring more attention. Sure. And the director said, I'll never cut to the side where we could see your thighs.
You need to thank Mark.
Pro.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So
pleasure.
Great to
Thank
see
you.
Yeah, and today's the day.
That's right.
We waited a long time, but I guarantee you, if you go see this movie, you'll come out walking on air. It's so optimistic and wonderful.
In select theaters today and everywhere on June 13th. Thank you,
The
Mark.
Life of Chuck. You were just a fantastic guest.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing your wife and daughter, too.
Of
Just
course.
ahead, if it's Friday, there they are.
Yeah.
It's Superfood Friday. George Bauer going to mix up a salad, pizza salad that's fresh and delicious. Third hour of today. All of our pants will be up when we come back.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.